Alright, today we are back. It is Thursday, it's the last day of New Year's event, and our plan is to finish up the event. There's a couple of things to do. Let's start with the adventure. Right now I'm at 55 of these coins. Actually, let's see this one festival skin. Could maybe get something interesting here. I do have one for Aspen and I do have one for Halora once I get her, which is gonna be my next Transcendence hero. But yeah, I for sure need more. I need for every hero I plan to use. So I might actually go for that one, but it would also be nice to do 2 of these. And one way I can guarantee that is to buy this package, the first one for 5, and then just go for the 30 instead of risking it. It could be 36. So I think I'm gonna go with action 1 here, just play it safe. And then we got here 2 monster materials. Probably gonna go for the red one, I believe. Let's see how much I have. 16 and 4. Maybe it's easier to get the red one, so I'll go for the other one instead. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy the first package in the value package. It's more so for the 10 cash that we get. So we got 10 more for Mysterious Sale. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna buy the first value package here. Or not value package, but the relay. Alright, so with that we got the first relay package, the cheapest one. We got a free reward as well, claiming that. And then we are moving on to the event. And we're gonna do one more mission in here. And we're gonna go for the last one. Also get a ticket for that, and that's 30. We don't have any more coins. We're not gonna get any more coins. That's gonna be it for this event. Not really gonna go or invest heavy into this. I don't think it was that great. We did manage to get all the treasures, at least from the celebration commission, so that's kind of nice. And yeah, we did one skin exchange, and we have the shop left. I have 700. I don't think I've claimed any during the week, so let's go ahead and check it out. We're looking at 1,500. So that puts us at 2.350. We might get to 2.4k, but it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to reach 2.5k, unfortunately. So most likely just gonna be spending this on some profit orbs and some scrolls. We have scroll event Chinese New Year's in a month, so it's good to stack up for that. I have been buying scrolls every single day. We're up to 600 again. I feel like we just had a summoning event and I used 2,000 scrolls there, but we are slowly stacking up. I'm buying all the scrolls that I can, basically. So we are preparing for Chinese New Year's. But one more thing we have to do this event, and that's Imp's Adventure. We're at 51 dice, and we're gonna see if we want to buy any extra ones, depending on how close we are to rewards and such. Starting off by landing on a mushroom. Not bad, not bad. Can we get the third mushroom as well? That's a pretty difficult one to get, especially after you get the lucky dice. Oh, we actually managed to get the third mushroom. Very nice. And the mushroom again, perfect. We at least got that going for us. Because once you get the lucky dice, you rarely hit the third mushroom. So if you can get that before, that's pretty sweet. Okay, 1 is not that bad. Basically are the same, and we have to do this again. That's kind of annoying. However, we do move forward. Right, let's go for another lap. Got an extra coin, or an extra dice. Hopefully we can hit the lucky dice now. This could potentially be it. Nope, we're barely passing it. I think last time around we did hit the spot before lucky dice, and now we hit the spot after. We got another chance here if we can hit 3. 6 though, makes us move forward. Oh shit, we hit that one again. Now we hit it too many times. We don't really need to land on the first mushroom anymore. Ah, we just keep passing it again and again. We've been so close to every single time. We have like, we are in range. We need to hit 3 and then we hit like 4 or 5. So now we have another chance. We need to hit 1. Oh, okay, we do. So finally, that took, I don't know, 6 rounds. 6 rounds are on the board. But we finally got it, so we can get some extra steps in. We hit 1, so then it's 2, 4, 6. That's the maximum amount. We are up to 85 stars so far. Maybe we can get lucky and hit the 3rd mushroom. Oh, we go back, but then we can do 6 steps. Very nice, maximizing our walks. At least we're moving forward a lot now, that's good. Do we step ahead? Yeah, we do. So we need 4 here. Again, I feel like I've hit this hut, the black and white, so many times. Let's see, 3 is what we want. We are starting to run out of dice. Let's see if we want to buy something. Oh, so we are running out of dice here and we are at 132. I think we will go at least to 140 and claim our skin chest. And we also get 50 extra. Okay, so that could actually help us get to... Ooh, maybe this way we are able to get to 2,500, I believe. I didn't realize we are getting points for that as well. Okay, so we're definitely going to buy our Glory Epic Hero selection chest then. I didn't think we were gonna be able to get that. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna buy a couple of dice. Let's buy 3. Maybe we'll go for the 6 star actually, because now all our huts are upgraded, so we are actually gaining a lot of stars by moving forward. I think I am fine with that. And we're also getting some extra water guns for the shop, which can give us some extra scrolls and stuff, so the gems are not that badly spent. Because now we're going for the selection chest, which means we won't get that many scrolls. I might actually go for the other thing, what's it called again? Prophet orbs. So we are at 166. I think we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna get a 6 here, which takes us over here, and then we can do 5, which gets us a free dice, and then we toss that as well, get a 2, and that puts us at 176, and we're saving the rest of the gems. I was down to basically 0 gems. Now I've been gaining some during the week, saving up again. We need to claim our rewards as well. So there's some extra food, an extra 6 star, and we got a selection chest, very nice. And then we'll see by tonight if I get some more points, maybe I get a scroll. I'll have to wait and see. Shelter mission is done. We are not getting the light and dark ones. So the event is not over yet. We still have some stuff to do. Let's head into the New Year's. First up, I think I'm done with this. Everything, all I did here was change one skin. Unfortunately, I did not have enough relics since it wasn't that long ago since I spent my relics, unfortunately. I have been buying out a lot of stuff for gold. Unfortunately, I can't buy everything in the shop. I would just buy absolutely everything. Maybe consider not buying monster materials depending on how far I am. But the rest has pretty decent value, but now I've been focusing on the materials for Celestial Isle. I didn't want to spend all the way to 0, so then I've been saving up a little bit during the week to 300 million. It's not that crazy, and now we are definitely running out, basically going to 0. Let's just go ahead and buy these ones, and that's gonna be our last one. This has definitely ruined us. We are dead broke. No golds left, but that's okay. You don't really use that much gold, so we can start to save up again. And now there's one thing to consider. I bought out the 10 stars, the 9 stars, and we are thinking about the 6 stars. But the thing is, I do actually have a lot of food, a lot of 6 stars ready in my bag. The only thing I need is 5 copies of the same hero, so I can make 10 stars. Because if we look at the bag right now, I'm looking at 2, 3 6 stars, and then we also have these, so that's 4. So we're looking at 7, plus I think I have some already that's ready to be summoned. Oh yeah, I do have a couple already summoned, and then I have another one there. So a lot of food. We're just looking for our heroes so we can make 10 stars. So it's looking very good for the account for now. We have Eloise that we can get to V4, and then we are waiting for our Transcendence materials, and we're gonna get Halora next. I'm at 1 million now, so it's quite some time before that's gonna happen. And then we're gonna work on Elena after that. But in the meantime, while we're waiting for Transcendence material, I'm gonna be leveling up my Drake, maybe Ignis, maybe Heartwatcher if I can get some copies of those, and also Onkirimaru. So Onkirimaru and Drake are 2 tenants that I can be working on in the meantime. So that's the plan, at least. Yeah, we do have more event stuffs to do. So let's go ahead and check the bank here. Mysterious sale. I am actually a little bit curious about going for a, not mysterious artifact, but the other artifact. What is it called again? Not mysterious origin artifact, maybe? We can see how much this is actually. So we're gonna go for Transcendence material, Void material. Oh, let's actually check out how much. I think I'm gonna try and get an equal amount of all the materials. So we got 90k, 1, 2, 3, 4. What we're gonna do in here, we're gonna go for origin materials, and I have 1 of each. So we're gonna get a second now of each of these. So we're just starting with the first one. Then we're going for void material, and then we can get a discount. And now we are at 20, so we have 10 left. Here I could go for transition material, or I could go for double void material. But also I could go for origin artifact. This could be something that's tricky to get. Not really sure how I'm gonna claim these otherwise, so I'm a little bit intrigued to get one of these. Unfortunately, they are not at discount, but they are never a discounted item, I don't think. However, I am sure about these 20, so I'm just gonna go ahead and claim that. There we go. But yeah, anyways, looking good, and we are done with the New Year's event. Next week is gonna be Prophet Summon and Heroic Miracle, Fantasy Factory. We are not doing this Prophet Summons, we are waiting on that, but the other 2 we can do. So probably a chill week next week, and then we'll see what the future event brings. we are waiting for the end of the month now, when we have Chinese New Year's. That's gonna be the next big one. And yeah, actually, one thing we can do here right now. I did beat our last wave, which was a mim wave. That was a bit tricky, but we can actually go ahead and check out if we can progress in tower any further, because now, so I didn't go with the full team, I only went with 2 guys for mim, and that worked out fine after a couple of tries. But we can go ahead and try a few battles in tower, because now we are almost done with tower. Only 25 more levels to go. Alright, we got one. Let's go ahead and check auto battle. Alright, 3 levels and we get stuck on cruise. I wonder what kills us here. Is it too much CC? The stuns? Ooh, we got a triple CC on the opponent's CC guys, so that's very good. We shouldn't be bothered too much by this. They are healing a crazy amount though. Alright, so we have one more active coming here. Here comes the stun, there's our active. I mean, it's looking pretty good though. Yeah, we were able to beat this. Let's go ahead. Oh, that's a full penny wave. Nine more stages. And we get stuck on another mim wave, of course. From one mim wave to another. Let's go ahead and check maybe with these guys only. Let's see. Looks like we're gonna get stuck here. Okay, so we are very, very close to beating tower here. Looking forward to that. And maybe we can do it before the weekend. What else? There was one more thing. Yeah, another thing that I didn't really record, but I was able to beat Sealand 20 with Eloise. Eloise is E5, no void imprints really, only until void 1. Obviously Eloise is very strong, making a lot of progress there, so that's another update for the account, making some progress in there. And Brave Trial switched off the monthly event, so it's switched to that we get the resources from campaign now. So next month we're gonna get super wishing coins, and yeah, I have coins saved up for that, so we're all good to go. Alright, but that's it for today. Hope you guys have a good one. Take care. Peace.